Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and today is your first time of coming on this channel, my name is Timilola and I love talking about students that are willing to come to Germany, or maybe every other person that is not a student but then you're willing to come to Germany. So stay tuned on this channel for more information that would support your journey coming to Germany, either as a student or as a worker. Okay, thank you very much. And today we are going to be talking about the topics is like as a student in Germany. Number one, and number two, can I have a scholarship before coming to Germany? So those are the two questions we are going to be looking into today shortly. Okay. And if you have any other questions concerning today's topic, please just do well to mention them in the comment section. Then we can rub minds together. Okay. And in my last video, I remember someone called me and said, please, at times I need more information and I would like to come to your WhatsApp DM. Please, can I do that? Okay, please, you can do that. For everyone, if you feel or you don't want to go on YouTube and be asking questions, please, you can also come to my WhatsApp DM as usual. I'm not counting out WhatsApp DM outrightly out. Please, I'm not. Please, so do not misunderstand me. Thank you. Okay, so going back to our questions for today, which is what is the cost of living as a student, or the cost expenses as a student here in Germany? Actually, it's like a relative question and also having a relative answer, because here in Germany, it depends on the city you find yourself. Like I said in one of my previous videos, it depends on the city you find yourself. It depends where your school is, your university is, and that will also determine how your cost of expenses or cost of living is going to be. Or in all, in a nutshell, from what I have seen here in Germany, because I've also had the opportunity to live at least now in 3 cities. Yeah, in 3 cities. I've had the opportunity of living in 3 cities, and I can tell you that they are not same thing, but then there's a way everything will compensate one another. Okay, let me just break that down. How do I mean by that? You know, um like the first city I was living, I was also living in student apartments, and this student apartments, the range was, I think at the time I was paying over 200 euros. I can't really remember the exact amount. So I was paying over 200 euros, and I was also working, and I could pay out of the work I was doing. So that is that. And also I have to also pay for my insurance. And mind you, here in Germany, we pay every month. Everything you're paying for, your house rent, your insurance, your month, it's just like monthly dues. So you pay monthly. And the reason you also have to work monthly. So you pay monthly, and all I could understood back then was that I was able to pay for all my expenses monthly, even with the jobs I was doing, even with the jobs that I feel like, oh, this is too stressful for me, this is too tedious for me. I did not die. It made me stronger and it makes me wiser. Okay, so that is just it. So you'll be able to pay your monthly dues, you'll be able to pay your monthly expenses. So imagine you live in a bigger city, then you earn more, because in bigger cities they pay more. Like for instance, when some other country some other cities are still paying, like maybe let's say for instance 12 euros per hour, which is like the minimum wage, and I think the minimum wage now is getting increased by January this year, yeah, 2025. So it's going to increase, and you know, let's assume the monthly, the the city where you live. Like for instance, the bigger cities, they pay like more than 12 euros per hour. And maybe some other cities that are maybe smaller, they are still paying like 12 euros, and others are already paying like 13, 14, 15. Like maybe cities like Frankfurt, like Berlin, like Stuttgart, all those bigger cities, in Germany, and they're already paying that much. Even some other small cities also pay like good money too. So it depends on where you find yourself. So that will always compensate for your expenses. So that is what it is. That is what it is. So that is that for the cost of living. So I just want to assure you that if you are not the lazy type, no matter how you are earning, no matter how much you are earning, you would still be able to pay for your expenses even while you are a student. And now to put like a sugar or like an icing on the cake, imagine you now have a scholarship as a student, and this scholarship you can have it before coming to Germany. After putting in for your applications, for your university applications, and you have everything, then on that same dad website I gave in my previous videos, which I'm going to maybe link somewhere up for you to click and watch again. You can also on that same website look for applications, scholarships applications. You can also apply for scholarships, different types of scholarships. And the major ones that I've seen friends had and still having, because I still have friends coming into Germany studying and also coming through school. And this time around, everyone has open eyes, like information is wide given. So you have to come here with scholarship. Don't come here and stress yourself. When you have that scholarship, so you have the rest of mind that, okay, even if you don't want to work, you just want to face your academics squarely, then you can do that with no itch. But then if you still feel like, oh, I still want to have more money, then good, you can also do that. And that is even best for you. If I were to be in your shoes, if I had scholarship during my own time, mind you, I would still work. I will work because I cannot even stop working. I have to work. Okay, so, and that will give you more, financial buoyancy, financial freedom. Okay, so that is that. Okay, so if you are coming to Germany as a student, do not stress yourself about the cost of living, and also maybe if you can have a scholarship. I have come now to tell you that yes, you can have both your scholarship, and also when you come here you can still work, and your expenses, your cost of living is not something it's not something that will stress you too much, but then you'll still be fine. Okay, so that is that. So I'm just going to also still reshare that website in this description box for this video, but then I'll also drop the link for the previous video where I spoke at length. I spoke more about how to go about your application, and I never spoke about scholarship. But then on that same website you can also find an icon for scholarship as an international student. Okay, so I hope with these few points of mine on today's video, you were able to understand. You are now convinced that you can come to Germany as a scholarship holder and also work and also be able to pay your bills with no itch. All right, so please do not forget to share, to like, and to comment as usual. Thank you very much, and hit that notification bell so that as soon as I drop a new video, you'll be the first person to have a glimpse of that. Thank you, and bye.